Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fat Pack to Six Pack. I'm Azam and I'm here to help you and myself get a six pack and hopefully stay motivated on the way. This is a great chance for me to really kind of document my venture to make sure that everyone kind of sees how I've gone from being the chubby guy, the fat pack guy, to try and get a six pack. It also helps me to motivate myself and inspire me. Making these videos is actually me, kind of my homework, so to say. So every single day I train, I document it, and for me it's kind of worked really well. I know when you're in school you hate homework, but this has been absolutely fantastic for me. Now I know last night I left you at a cliffhanger, and I bet you guys were thinking, oh, what happened to his shoulder? Was his shoulder okay? And the answer to that is yes. Thankfully it's been okay. A little bit bruised, but that's mainly because when I finished my training session I did kind of massage it and kind of work it out, so it was okay, it wasn't too bad. But yes, that cliffhanger, thankfully I can carry on training, going stronger, going better. So today was an arms workout, really good. And to be honest, I started training even later than normal. So normally I would start training about 9:30 kind of, so around that mark, maybe slightly earlier. Today I didn't start my training until about 10 o'clock, but that's only because tomorrow I finally have a day off. Oh, party! Sorry about the high-pitched voice. But yeah, okay, so in the arms workout today, what did I do? So I started off with some dips, bodyweight dips. Instead of going for like 4 lots of 6 and then 4 lots of 7, I want to try and just go for the 8 mark. So I did one set of 8, then a set of 7, then a set of 5, and I think another set of 5 or 4. And that was cool. I'm going to keep pushing at that and try and do 8, 8, 8, 8, which will be great. Next I did a straight bar bicep curl, so just using the bar behind me, 40 kgs on that. That was a great workout as well, really filled the biceps. I'm thinking, you know, I could maybe start moving that weight up, but what I want to do is just make sure I'm not cheating on my third set, so I'm not like trying to lift it up and slowly bring it down. I'm trying to make sure that it's contracted all the way up and down. Then after that, close grip bench, so keep my hands about here, pushing out in front of me and then keeping it close, keeping your elbows in, trying to work the back of your arms, so triceps. Again, 4 lots of, I was trying 4 lots of 8. I did most probably 4 lots of, well, 2 lots of 8, 1, 6, 1, 5. And that I moved the weight up to 65 kg with that. That was awesome. And straight bar bicep curls with 40 kg, just so you know. And it's because last week I was trying to figure out what I was doing for the bench. I watched my video and I realized I haven't put the weights in. So I've just kind of made sure I'm mentioning the weights in this, so it's always updated. Then I did a seated bicep curl with a slight decline. Again, 16 kg on that. That felt really good. I think that's up anyway from last week or the week before. So that was nice to kind of feel that burn. The first set felt a bit easy, so I thought, maybe I'll move it up. But actually, by the time I finished, I was struggling, which was great. Then I went with overhead extensions. So bar above my head, just extending up and down, working the back of your arms again. So on that one, I did 35 kg for that, which was great. Again, I think that's what I did last week. Kind of updated my board, so yeah, 35 kg on that one. Then I did hammer curls, 18 kg, so literally just bringing them up, down, making sure that your palm's staying this way, lifting them all the way up, all the way down again. No twist, no nothing, just up and down. They're called hammer curls. So basically, middle of the head, so that's pretty good. Again, 4 lots of 8 with 18 kgs on that. Then I did kickback, so basically the back of your arms, standing there, lifting your arms up and just extending back and forward. It really, for me, works the inside of the arm, which is fantastic, and that's what I focus on. So I moved the weight up on that. So I did 4 lots of 9 at 11 kg, which was great. And then I did some standing bicep curls with overhand grip, because I want to really work my forearms a bit more, make sure that my grip strength is a lot better. So my right hand is actually pretty solid. My left one slightly struggles. So I did 3 lots of 8 with 30 kg in total. And that was nice, but I struggled again with the left hand. And then I finally just finished it off with some close grip bicep curls, just to kind of really get the burn going. I did a set of 10, and straight after went for wide for 5, and then close for like 2, and that was my biceps burnt out. And then just finished off on the bench with my legs right in front of me, just doing dips, just kind of work the final bit of my triceps. So my arms are feeling really pumped, absolutely fantastic, which is great. Food wise, okay, so the morning part and the afternoon part was pretty good. So morning I just had my Weetabix, protein Weetabix with milk, which was great. Then no snacks in between. Then for lunch I had like a tuna salad, 2 tins of tuna, so that's about 226 grams of tuna, which is a decent amount of protein as well. From there I added bell peppers, which is where my vitamin C was coming from, so a whole bell pepper for vitamin C, cucumbers and olives, just for a bit of flavour, and that actually turned out really nice. very filling in that one. Then obviously at work, some of the guys brought some food in, so I had like some sag with it, so some spinach, which was absolutely delicious, with a little bit of a kind of a wrap, so to say, like a tortilla wrap. So just had a little bit of that. Again, when I added my calories in, I've added more than what I've actually eaten, just to make sure it's right. And then from there, I haven't added the cake rusk. I had half a cake rusk with a tea, with an Indian tea, so milky tea, which is kind of sugary with the way the guy at work makes it. So that was okay though, so I need to add that rusk in. Then later in the afternoon, I was pretty good, just drinking water and stuff. And then a colleague of mine at work, he was like, here, have a chew it. I was like, no, I can't. He's like, no, have one. He forced it down my throat. He was like, no, have one. Okay, he didn't really force it down with my throat, but he did give me one. I was like, I did say no originally, but he was like, no, have it. I said, okay. So I had one that worked out about 30 odd calories for one chew it, which I kind of looked up. I'm not sure if that's right. I thought it was about 17, but maybe 30 calories. But I've added that in anyway. And then, yeah, coming home, I knew I was going to have a bit of a rubbish meal anyway. It was the leftovers from yesterday. So I had 3 slices of margarita pizza. They're very thin ones. They weren't huge, so that was okay. Handful of chips. Again, I've added 100 grams of chips in. I don't think I had that many. It was pretty decent. Garlic mayo, a bit of barbecue sauce. And then, what else? I had a little bit of leftover doner. So there was the chicken one and the lamb one. There was literally a little bit left over. Finished all of that. And to be honest, I was sufficed. I'm done for the day. But then we did sit down and watch a TV program and have some chocolate, some Cadbury's chocolate. I put it down as 15 pieces, like the little bar, like the square pieces, about 15. I don't think it was that many, but again, overestimate and underestimate. And just a ton of water. Now, just so you know as well, I know people are thinking, hold on, this guy's meant to be motivating me. Why is he talking about his junk food, this, that, the other? It's basically, like I said, I'm documenting my venture. Now, the reason why I kind of talk a little bit more about the foods that I've eaten and stuff is to show you that, you know what, look, not all of us get our food right straight away from the beginning. But you know what, as long as we are trying to make those changes, even if they're little by little, but we're trying to make those changes consistently and try to change it little by little every single day. I mean, there are some days where you can't really do certain things because you got leftovers, you need to finish food, you don't want to waste food. And there are all these little things that do go with it. But at the end of the day, for me, it's trying to be as honest and open as I can with you guys, because hopefully in about another 2-3 months you'll start looking at my diet going, oh, okay, yeah, he is doing this, he is doing that. Is he getting better results? What's happening? Because, you know, I am getting results, and that's great. I'm not getting the kind of results I'd love to see. Obviously, I'd love to have a six-pack by now, but it is a long-term goal. It's a lifetime change for me. It's not just like, okay, cool, I've done it in like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. No, because I want to be consistent throughout the year, because once you've done it for a year, it's a routine. It's a pattern. It's like an everyday life thing that you kind of, no matter what the time of day is, no matter what it is, you're always going to be training. So for me, I talk about my food just so that I don't beat around the bush. I don't lie, because some people will try and hide the truth when they're trying to train and be like, yeah, I only had one little chocolate. And in theory, they've had like a massive chocolate Mars bar or whatever. And it's not going to benefit you by not being honest with yourself. And that's the thing. People laugh at me going, what are you going to do, fat pack to six pack? You're going to be fat pack to even fatter pack. I'm like, no, it will work. And that's the reason why I talk about my food, because the morning and the afternoon was great. The evening, I knew that I was going to have a little bit of different things and stuff. So obviously it changed. I know that tomorrow is going to be a bit of a random day, but the calories are going to be high, so to say, because of the types of food I'm eating. But what I can do is I can try and limit the amount I eat to maybe keep the calories a bit more intact. I mean, today I went maybe about 1,000 calories over, even with all that junk, because the reason why is because I limited the amount of calories I had. I mean, from the morning to afternoon, I'd only eaten about 900 calories all the way through to the evening. And then the evening obviously messed up. So I know I've gone over my calorie allowance, but again, I've overestimated. Plus I trained, so that also helps. And tomorrow is my rest day. So I may do a bit of cardio and stuff because I do need to keep going with it as well. But yeah, be honest with yourself. And yes, it doesn't sound great that you're eating all this rubbish while motivating other people. But if you are already on point and you have cleaned your diet, you have cleaned your food, and you're training at the same time with me, or training on your own and you're thinking, yeah, this is great, then keep it going. And don't go back downwards. Don't start slacking. Occasionally you may have a cheat day here or there, and maybe later on in my videos when I do start eating a lot healthier and stuff, there'll be a day where also I'm like, yeah, today I had a massive pizza, or I had a doner kebab, or I had a burger, or I had this, that, the other, and that may happen. But the point is that will be a cheat day occasionally. But for now, it's still kind of like working towards that goal. And if you are on point right now, keep going, because the results you'll see are going to be a lot faster than the results I see, and you can sustain it a lot faster. You've got the mindset that you can do it a lot better. for me, my lifestyle is very erratic. It kind of changes, chops and changes a lot. But at the end of the day, I am still training. I will do a weigh in about a week or so, see if I've lost any weight. If I haven't, I know that my belt size has gone down a fair bit, so I am feeling a little bit trimmer. I know that the love handles are going down, and hopefully, once I can get past the 3 month to the 4th month, that's where I really want to kind of see what happens. I'm excited at that month. So from the 6th of September, that month of September is going to be very exciting for me, because it'll be the first time I think I've gone 4 months in however many years I've been trying to do this consecutive training. So I'm going to stick with my homework, keep on making these video recordings and stuff. Hopefully inspire you guys to keep training, work hard, motivate yourself. I do apologize about the videos being long, but I do like to explain everything I'm doing and why I'm doing it, because some people do question saying, hey Az, why are you doing this? Hey Az, why are you doing that? But yeah, it is fantastic. You guys keep staying motivated, keep training. You guys are inspiring me. You're helping me. Hopefully I'm helping you. Be amazing, be motivational. You guys are the best, and I love you all. Thank you very much, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Take care then.